presentation about international cooperation 2023-2024. How I remember. The first meeting was in February 2023 in Finland. It was cold, as it is in Finland that time of year. However, it was really nice to see old friends and meet new people. Three libraries were responsible for organizing the meeting. In addition to the Turku Library, the city libraries of Kaarina and Raisio. Since I don't work at the library, how the library works is really interesting to me. It was also really exciting to learn the Ukrainian paper cutting technique when Lisa taught us to make a vitanka. For me personally, of course, the most important thing at the meeting in Finland was that I got the photo exhibition ready and on display in time. Putting together the exhibition was a good experience. Now, I didn't just photograph people, I interviewed them about their experiences. I heard many good stories. We met in Denmark's Jutland at the very beginning of summer, and I got a lot to see and experience again. I was very impressed by the wall paintings, which were explored under the guidance of an excellent guide. It was fun in the evening sun with a nice group on the Danish dunes. Yard party in Sidsel's garden, good food and nice company. A good opportunity to get to know each other in a relaxed atmosphere. When working in the field of music and photography, I was also very impressed by the presentation that talked about the influence of culture on the well-being of the mind. I found the Kardla tour very interesting and inspiring. Many others were also impressed, especially thanks to the expertise of the guide N. It was great to see how the Coast Guard works, and it was fun to drive the boat at high speed. We got to know the local police station and they told us how to act in exceptional situations. COVID, refugees. The crater caused by the Kerdla meteorite was interesting. We got to know the keeper of the horse stable, who was also an apple gardener. Latvian meeting was nice. I have never been to Latvia before, and now I had the opportunity to get to know Latvia and the Latvian culture. During the meeting, we got to know the work of the library, the beautiful Valmiera city, rural life, as well as the history of the region. In Masalakas library, we listened to beautiful music. The instrument resembles a Finnish traditional instrument, kano. In Latvia, we again got to know new ways of helping Ukrainians settle in a new country. The most important thing about the meeting in Latvia for me was getting to know the originally Finnish erätauko method. I had heard about it. Now it dawned on me what the method is all about. The second trip to Denmark was made in March this year. It was so nice to see friends again. Combining the activities of the Struer Library and youth activities was interesting and new for me. Later I found out that similar reforms have been made in Finland as well. The library in the shopping center of Herning was also a new way of offering library services to people. What affected me was getting to know Ukrainian activist Elena. Here I understood how big and difficult the internal refugee situation in Ukraine is. We were able to practice the shared reading method in practice. This method has greatly inspired Finns, especially Sari is very interested in this.
As a mayor, I want to make it clear. Turku stands firmly with Ukraine. Your fight for freedom and democracy is not just for Ukraine, but for all of Europe. We are with you now in the darkest hour, and we will stand with you when the time of rebuilding arrives. Together, we will ensure that hope, freedom, and democracy prevail.
I think it would be nice to send greetings to Mayor Mina Arve from our group, and also thoughts about how we want to continue international cooperation. I also think that it would be good to send Mina Arve's speech with our group's greetings to the leaders of the participants' area. I thought it was nice to visit Runosmaki's new multi-purpose building. I live in the city center, and what happens in the suburbs often goes unnoticed. Wednesday was spent on the ship, and it was good to get to know each other there. On Thursday, we were on the village hill of Kurala and got to know the old Finnish country life. The workshop in Vanha Kanala was attended by the Deputy Mayor Mirka Mukonen, who is responsible for the well-being of Turku residents.
I work in the Turku ABS Training Development Group in Turku, and on behalf of the entire development group, I can say that we are very happy that libraries are developing new ways to make life easier for us Ukrainians in Europe.
Greetings from Turku. Have a good meeting. I am participating in the meeting via the internet.